It's Taco Tuesday.
And we are the CrunchWrap Critics.
Yes, that's right. We are the CrunchWrap Critics, back here yet again, reviewing Toy Story 5 today. But first, a big thank you to Taco Bell for letting us be here and use their lovely facilities. And also, it's now time for our orders, of course, that we will be munching down on. So today I have a CrunchWrap on brand with a Dorito taco and a pink passion fruit freeze.
I got a Crunchwrap, soft taco, nacho fries, and sweet tea.
I've got the same thing as last time, the chicken cantina, and a different drink, same thing, but it's a refresca. It's passion fruit this time.
All right, guys, so I feel like we all have, we're decently familiar with Toy Story. I think it's safe to say, just whether it's been consuming your childhood, or you're just a casual fan, you never know. But so what were the thoughts going in today?
I honestly thought it was going to be horrible. Because I thought it was going to be like another Disney cash grab. But it was actually kind of good.
Yeah, I was going into this. I think I said it was going to be like a 3 out of 10.
-5.
I was so ready for this to be so bad. But it was actually really, really good, it turned out.
I just wanted to leave the office.
Valid.
Well, we've got a wild roundup of takes this week that you won't want to miss, so let's talk about that. Okay.
That one was bad.
Thank you.
Oh.
Hey, I tried. I really tried.
Yeah, I felt the taco punch just wash through my body.
I'm so glad. That was the
It was
goal.
beautiful.
Thank you. Okay. So, all right. Spoiler free, it's time for Context Corner. So, as we all know, this is the 5th installment of the ultra popular franchise. Toy Story 5. Toy Story 1 came out in 1995, and it's continued all the way up to now 2026. That is 21 years? No. Whoa. Yeah, I can count. Anyway. That's wrong. That's wrong math. Anyway. I'm getting updated. 31 years. Whoa. 31 years since Toy Story 1. And so Toy Story 4 was supposed to be the last movie, as we know, which Tom Hanks told us in 2019. But then it was confirmed in February 2023 that it would be back for a 5th installment. And we know this time coming in, it was the technology takeover premise that is appropriate, I guess, coming in, this new day and age. And I kind of expected to hate it.
Yeah.
But I think it was done quite well, not gonna lie. So
I think we all kind of expected to hate it. I mean, with the whole technology theme, it's really, really easy for that to be like, grr, technology is terrible, and we hate everything. That's always technology, and this generation, and stuff like that, but...
all right, so cast refresh. So we know the iconic Tom Hanks is Woody. Tim Allen is Buzz. But this time, we have Golden Globe nominee Greta Lee as Lilypad. And I hate that I've never heard of her before. But she's obviously popular. She's got a Golden Globe nom, but With that said, we will be headed on to a new segment. I have a little surprise for today. Continuing on, so before we get to the nitty-gritty, it's time for our spoiler-free takes and opinions. So in one sentence, go around, would you recommend it?
On a scale from 1 to 4,
Sure.
I would say 3. Because, it was good. It was better than I thought it would be. But, I don't know. I didn't feel the hype that much. It was an okay movie.
Maybe this is like Toy Story pulling on my heartstrings, but it was definitely better than I thought it would be. I liked it better than He-Man from last week. And this might just be my bias towards the animation genre as a whole. But I'd give it 3.5. I'd recommend this to basically anyone. It was cute. It was fun.
I would probably recommend it a 2 because I don't think it would be very fun to go watch it like alone. I feel like you'd need to be with a group of people to go watch it, but yeah, it's not very funny if you're alone.
All right, so
Play the
so obviously we all had varying opinions in a certain way, but I think we can all agree that we we liked it more than we thought we would. But like, to get more specific, what were a couple things that you liked or maybe disliked about the movie itself?
Okay. In the beginning, I was like, maybe this was my mindset of gearing up to hate it, but like in the beginning, I felt like the pacing was like really, really, really odd. It felt really rushed with, I can't give spoilers yet, but it felt so odd. It felt like they were just trying to get it going, which I get, but at the same time, looking back at the older movies, it's like they were allowed to breathe a little bit and take their time to tell their story, and it just felt kind of rushed, but like I said, overall it was pretty good.
I liked that they had a bunch of subplots and actually paced them well instead of like having it constantly go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth because so many people nowadays doesn't have high attention spans and stuff like that. I feel like having a subplots going back and forth is what causes that in the first place. So I think they did actually a really good job with pacing it.
What was the question again?
What were like one or two like vague things, spoiler free, that you enjoyed or did not enjoy about the movie?
I enjoyed Bald Woody. I'm glad to see it showing that he's actually getting old now.
It was shining so bright.
I like how they showed it in like a...
Shines so bright.
No, it was in the trailer. Yeah.
Trailer.
Shine bright
I
like a
liked how
diamond.
they did it in like an actual realistic toy way though, because he's like wearing down, the colors
Yeah.
fading. I actually really liked that.
Maybe we lost brain cells.
Maybe that's why we enjoyed it so much.
But like, it was like refreshing. But maybe this is a sign. This is good to talk to people. This is good. It's a good time to talk to people, and that was the thing I really did like. The message
Yes.
of that was like, get off the screen, guys.
And it's not even just that, it's the incorporation of tech
Like,
into play
it can coexist.
instead of replacing it. I really liked that message, where it isn't just like, grr, evil screen's bad. It was actually moving forward with a new era of play.
It's like these two things can coexist in a healthy way. It's not all just like rah rah rah.
Yeah.
One thing, two sides, whatever. Like, it just shows like that there can be that integration and there can be that healthy medium, All right, so when we talk about target audience, I think we were in a theater with a lot of children and their parents. And I would agree that was right, but there is something for everyone, I think, involved in it. And like, I didn't feel that it was like a kiddie movie, like in that sense. I feel like anyone can get something out of it. Like kids are gonna enjoy it because it's Toy Story, whatever. But other people are gonna like it because like they remember watching the other movies and they have thought into it a little bit deeper, like that kind of thing. So
A sweet, sweet nostalgia bait.
does it ever fail? Most of the time, no.
Well, I don't know, some of the reboots.
Well,
It's like the Scream movies.
how many are there now?
7.
Oh my God.
6 or 7.
Right.
It's the big 26, bro.
Big 26. All right, without further ado, it is time to introduce a new segment that we're calling Testing Your Toy Story Knowledge, some rapid trivia that was definitely not compiled off of a BuzzFeed quiz. I'm so glad you think so. Is it done?
No, I see it's still going.
Nice. I forgot how long I'd put on there. Anyway, hey, we're grooving. We're moving. And moving right along.
Smooth.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Question 1. What is the name of the TV show Woody and Jessie are originally from? Woody and Friends, Wild West Cowboy, or Woody's Roundup?
Oh, it's Woody's Roundup, isn't it? Because it's from the not first, it's the one with the collectible, like, miner guy.
Okay, go down the line.
I'm also gonna guess Woody's Roundup.
I'm sorry. I'm an animation nut, and I could be getting all of these wrong, so I wouldn't actually trust my judgment.
And that's okay. Everyone deserves an opportunity to answer, Sierra.
I didn't even know they were from a TV show.
Yeah, because you haven't seen them.
Yes, she's being exposed right now. She's, quote, only ever seen any of the Toy Story movies in the background. So this is her first sit-down, watch a Toy Story movie experience.
They never piqued my interest
Well,
until now.
Okay, that's fine. Everyone experiences things differently. I almost just dropped my phone. That's fine. It is Woody's Roundup. You're all correct.
Well, who could have guessed?
Right. Okay, question 2. Which Toy Story film did Barbie first appear in? This is not a multi-choice question.
The second one.
Hey, is that like an educated guess or?
Yeah.
Come back to me, please.
Okay.
Boy,
You got 1 through 4 options.
I'm pretty sure it's the second one. I honestly don't remember because they kind of just blend all together.
I think it was the third one.
Third one?
I was gonna guess differently.
Okay. Well, educated guess worked out because it was the second movie.
Yay.
And any bonus points for what moment she appeared in?
Oh, it was like, I remember she went all Rambo.
Rambo?
I don't know, because she like dropped Ken or something.
That was the third movie.
No! Oh my gosh.
It was actually when she was featured in Al's Toy Barn as there was a line of Barbies like in the toy line. All right, question 3. Speaking of the second Toy Story, what country was Al going to ship Woody to? India, China, Japan, or Russia?
Oh, I don't know this one.
India, China, Japan, or Russia? Which one?
Russia.
Yeah, Russia.
Russia? Any guesses?
I'm gonna be different. China.
It was Japan. Michelle?
I should have guessed that
You
one.
should have.
Different. Not like the other girls.
I feel like China would have been like a perfect like gag. You know, made in China. Like.
True. Well, all right. That's okay. You can redeem yourself. You can redeem yourself this time. It was shown in the credits multiple times in this movie. Who sang the song, You've Got a Friend in Me? Billy Joel, Randy Newman, Jimmy Buffett, or Phil Collins?
Oh, I have no idea.
Billy Joe.
Billy Joel.
Spare me, please.
Anybody?
Can you say their names again?
Billy Joel, Randy Newman, Jimmy Buffett, or Phil Collins? One of these things is not like the other. I'll give you that hint.
Silas is staring at me like I should know this. Randy, whatever his last name was.
You're correct.
Bravo. See, I would not have known that if you had like pointed it out in the credits.
Yes, he is the iconic singer and writer and composer of, I think, most of the Toy Story movie scores and music. And he also, at the world premiere, he sang a duet with Taylor Swift of You Got a Friend in Me on stage. And I think that was iconic and that was really nice. Next, question 5. What was the first line Woody says in the first Toy Story? There's a snake in my boot. Reach for the sky. You're my favorite deputy, or you're my best friend.
Reach for the sky.
Yeah, reach for the sky, isn't it?
Okay. Any education?
Yeah. You wanna take a stab at it?
What were the choices?
There's a snake in my boot. Reach for the sky. You're my favorite deputy, or you're my best friend.
Reach for the sky.
You were all wrong.
You're my favorite deputy?
Yes,
Wait,
that's
what?
correct.
I was
It's-
convinced it was snake.
Nope.
That was my
No, that's just the one
Yeah,
that's been
me too.
memed the most.
Nope, is You're My Favorite Deputy. Well, you all came to see this fifth movie. You don't know any iconic... No, I'm kidding. I didn't know half of these before I read them either. So, all right. Next question, question 6. What is the name of the daycare in Toy Story 3? Playdays, Sunnyside,
Sunnyside.
Lilybad, and Sunny Days.
It's
Well,
Sunnyside.
all right.
Me and Silas were
Eager?
talking about that at the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever he says.
Whatever he said? Well, he's right. Okay, sheep, followers. Anyway. Okay.
Rather
Okay.
be a follower than wrong.
Question 7. What is Stinky Pete's original title? The miner, the prospector, the sheriff, or the mayor?
The prospector.
I think it's the prospector. It's either the prospector or the mayor. I'm pretty sure it's the prospector.
Yeah, it's the prospector.
The mayor.
Sorry, Sierra, that's incorrect.
You're being different.
Oh. Leaving you hanging. Hey, leaving you hanging.
No, you hate me now.
Aw.
Oh,
Aw, that's sad.
I had fries in my hand.
thank you.
It's okay to let go of your nacho fries every now and again. It's okay.
No, it's not. I need them.
It was indeed the prospector. Good job, good job. Question. Wait, no, wait. This is question 7. Sorry. I think you had 11. Wait, there was 11 questions in here. We added an extra one. Oops. Okay, so this is question 8. What were the filmmakers originally going to call Buzz Lightyear? Flying Fred, Lunar Larry, Astro Arnold, or it was always Buzz Lightyear?
Oh, all of those are terrible.
Flying Fred.
I hope it was always Buzz Lightyear.
Lunar Larry.
No, I hope it was Flying Fred.
What was it, the Astro Arnold?
Astro Arnold.
I'll go with Astro Arnold.
Well, we have varying answers here, all different answers here, so it's anyone's game. But I'm gonna have to give the point to Sierra.
Hey, wait, actually?
Wait, what did you say?
Lunar Larry.
Lunar Larry?
Lunar Larry.
They should have
Lunar
kept
Larry.
it that way.
Oh, that's so bad.
Flying Fred, I think, was thrown around at one point. That might be false information. I'm sorry.
He
But-
looks like a Lunar Larry.
Lunar Larry. You know what? I agree. I did make up Astro Arnold came straight from the dome.
Well, your dome is better than the Toy Story writers, apparently.
Thanks. I like alliteration. I like things that go together. So, okay. All right. Second to last is we're switching up the format here. We have a true or false. Toy Story was released in 2000. Hint, I said this at the beginning of the episode. Let's see if you remember. The very first Toy Story. Was it made in 2000, true or false?
False.
True.
True.
I'm so disappointed.
Well,
Wow, you're listening.
you don't have much listening recollection.
What?
Did she say it was like 32 years ago?
31. 31.
I know it's
31.
false.
Right. So you said that to be funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
It
Well,
wasn't.
Michelle was
Hilarious.
Michelle, you are correct. It was it was released in 1995. Before all of us were born.
Yep.
All right, we've made it to the last question. So, this is just a straight guess, just a flat out guess. What is the Rotten Tomatoes rating on the first Toy Story?
On the
Rotten
first one?
Tomato. What?
Rotten Tomatoes
like a
rating.
critic
it's like
score.
a critic score.
I'd say it's probably like really high. Like 98%? I know what you're wanting to say.
Don't say it.
I'm staring into
You're
the
gonna be
depths
wrong.
of your
You're
soul.
gonna be wrong. Don't do it.
Don't do it, Sierra.
But I have to.
No, you really don't.
Fine. I won't say it. 95.
86.
It has a straight 100% rating.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Rotten Tomatoes,
Okay,
and I
wow.
think the audience score is close to that too. Appropriate for what I say is a timeless classic.
Yeah. 1
Absolutely.
through 3 is definitely a timeless, just timeless, gonna be remembered forever.
Well, it's that time to go into our certified CrunchWrap deep dive. All right, it is now that time where if you haven't seen it already, or you just want to preserve your knowledge, it is spoiler alert time, and we will be deep diving into more. And if you don't want to miss it, watch it in theaters and come back. So we'll start with the good old bell ringer. What worked in this movie for you all?
I took a deep breath, and I didn't realize that meant I was going to start. My bad.
Be prepared for anything.
So, okay. I think I've said this a little bit before, but like, I really, really, really liked how they actually incorporated the tech. We were talking before we came to the Taco Bell about like how it kind of felt like it was written by 80-year-old boomers a little bit, but like, for me, honestly, it didn't really feel that way. It felt like it was kind of a fair take on technology and how it can be incorporated with play and how it can be detrimental to little kids growing up too fast, things like that. The whole plot line with Bonnie like leaving behind her toys because it feels too kid and too babyish, you know. I actually really, really liked that. It resonated with me as a Gen Z, and I feel like it really worked.
I liked that for an animated movie, there was a scene that made me cry.
Oh.
I'd say that exclusively animated movies have made me cry. I have never cried at a live action movie. Maybe that's a kind of a hotter take, but I have never cried in a live action
Really?
movie.
I always cry.
Oh, I cry at so many things. And specifically, there were a few times like me and Layla were up there, and even Jason cried. We were tearing up. A few times. Well, oh my gosh, so one of our favorite parts I know is we see Emily's face, Jesse's owner.
Yeah.
And like we see her as an actual like character instead of just this background person. And this movie was really Jesse's movie. Like lovely cowgirl self, go on this adventure, but also it had like we expected it to be this like fun movie, like maybe even bad, but then all of a sudden it gets this really deep emotional moment,
Yeah,
and
it
we're all
was
sitting
almost
here.
it was like heart-wrenching, and she named her kid
She
after her
named
favorite
her
toy,
kid.
after Jesse.
Oh,
and that's
she
like,
did.
I feel like they handled that reveal really well as well, with the writing with the like it carved into the tree. That was so cute.
All right, moving on to more of what we thought we'd have, but I don't know if we have too much. Anybody have any beef?
I had minor beef.
Okay.
I think I said it before, but like, okay. Right at the start of the movie, when Bonnie actually gets her iPad, I would have loved to see like the progression more of her becoming more and more of an iPad kid. Maybe it was on purpose that she didn't get too deep into it or things, but like it felt like she went from happy-go-lucky kid to instant iPad kid immediately, and that just felt like so weird to me.
Yeah, the moment the screen turned on, she's like, like a zombie or something.
Yes.
I mean, iPad
I mean,
kids
that's
are
what happened to
zombies.
Silas. So, like,
I don't know. Is this the guy that can't recount anything from the movie?
Oh,
It's okay. I can see Silas being an iPad kid.
and I
I
didn't
mean,
call it.
it was an exaggeration, but I feel like maybe it's not too far off from what other people see. I thought it was me being like, I notice film thing. I don't know. I just noticed this. Me and Layla did. So throughout the progression of the thing, like, yes, she was like enthralled in this thing, like right away, but her whimsy and like her like colorful, she goes from like colorful
Yeah.
outfits and like whatever. So then we see her at like her lowest in like a droopy, dull
In
sweatshirt.
the hoodie, yeah.
And, like it's like dull colors and like thing. Like she lost her spark, if you will. But I thought that was like portrayed nice because they could like, I don't know, it was a nice storytelling. Like,
Yeah, I
thing
just
with
wish
that.
they took their time with it a little bit more.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
The whole multiple Buzz Lightyears, I was kind of upset about that at first because like what's going on, but then it kind of growed on me because it was just Tim Allen. It's just him talking multiple times and like all at once, and I love that because I love Tim Allen.
See, that was also kind of a plot point in like one of the other movies too, where Buzz sees like all of his different toy all the different toy buzzes and has like an existential crisis about that. I feel like it was a really nice callback to some of the like older movies.
Yeah.
That was another thing I think I was kind of like a little upset about is like it was nice whenever they'd have these like cameos and like different things like what I have down here. We can edit this out. Okay. So they would have like a few cameos like here and there, and then like they call this thing back, and they'd be there for 5 minutes, and then they just kind of
Like Bo Peep.
like Bo Peep. Another maybe this is a deep cut. Combat Carl from Toy Story of Terror. I won't say how many times I've seen that in my childhood. I won't say it. And then even dare I say Emily, like she, like of course she was like a big thing, and like it did come back that like her daughter, she named her daughter after Jessie in like the photo, and that was really nice. And honestly, I guess I'd prefer it if they did it that way instead of like magically having her come back.
Yeah.
As a physical person, like in like here. So I guess that was nice, but that was just kind of like I wish they'd involved the other characters a little bit more in the story instead of having just like, here they showed up. Okay, they're done now.
Put them in their corner.
Yep.
That's what I was gonna say. You kind of took that.
Oh.
But for me, mainly like that. But like mainly the bunny and the bunny and the like
The duck.
The duck that were like stuck together. I wish they were in it more. They were funny. The last one.
First take a bite. First I take a bite.
It always when it comes back to you is when you're like,
I know, I'm like face deep in my CrunchWrap. Anyway,
no, I get that.
I was about to say that I forgot they were even there until you said that because they were literally on screen
Yeah.
for 0.5 seconds. They were on screen for 0.5 seconds. But I don't know. I think they were trying to please everyone, bring everything coming back, and that did fall short a little bit for me. Now it's time for the spiciest take of them all. What was your Diablo deep cut? What is something that you just didn't really expect to like so much or feel a certain way about, but you did?
I loved Lily. I like actually really, really, really liked her character. I was expecting to like hate it so much. I was expecting her to be like the brain rot personified, but she actually genuinely seemed like she actually cared and wanted to like bring Bonnie into the modern age and revolutionize the way she made friends. But they actually really handled that really well.
I like the toilet paper guy. He was kind of silly.
The fart and poop jokes were well integrated this time.
Yeah, they were.
That's a hot take.
I actually enjoyed it.
They weren't every 5 seconds like they are in regular kid movies. It was like
I'll give you that.
they were like smooth. They were
Wouldn't want
smooth.
them otherwise.
I wouldn't want them rocky.
We're not fighting the youth allegation. Gen Z allegations are not being fought.
Wait, what was the question again?
Like,
iPad kid.
can we, and wait, post note, can we please have an edit of how many times people ask, what was the question again?
No, because I had an answer, but I gotta make sure I was right for the question.
What was, like,
Valid.
your hot take? Like, what was something that you liked or disliked that you didn't expect to care about so much?
Well, at the beginning of the movie, when it showed all the buzzes, I was like, when they showed all the buzzes, I thought I wasn't gonna like that because it's just one buzz. I didn't want the other ones. And also when they were like tech instead of like actual toys.
They turned to buzz drones.
But then it was better when they turned into drones.
Oh yeah, cause like, this is what I remember from the first one, but like, wasn't it like a thing where he's like, I can fly,
Yeah.
and then he couldn't fly?
I actually like how they called that back.
I forgot about that
That's
even.
the only thing
They
I know.
said like, oh, now this is flying with style. It's the whole falling with style thing. Yeah. I liked how they pulled that back.
No, that was really nice. All right, speaking of Diablo, it is time for our sauce rating from... So this is the part where we rank this movie based on from Sauce Bill Disaster to Diablo Instant Classic. So we have Sauce Bill, mild, hot, fire, and Diablo What's the thoughts here?
Mild. Okay, I'm gonna compare it to Masters of the Universe. It wasn't as intriguing as Masters of the Universe, the last movie that we watched. So I feel like it's not as exciting.
See, I'll have to disagree with you on that one. I like this a lot more than I liked Masters of the Universe. I think it was hot. I mean, it had a pretty good concept and a lot better execution than I thought it was going to have. I really liked this one.
I think it was also mild. I don't know. It just wasn't very suspenseful.
I think I rated Masters of the Universe a fire, which I kind of semi-take back now. I wish I had said hot. Well, I can't take it back now. But if it's worth anything, I guess I would downgrade it to a hot. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about today. So I would also agree. It was way better than I thought it was going to be going in. It exceeded any expectations that I had on the floor. So I would say it also is a hot. It was solid. I think if anyone can see it, I think anyone can get anything out of it because, I mean, you know, if you watched Toy Story when you were younger or if you're taking a kid now to see it, I think you could all get something out of it. You know, I think it's worth your time. It's worth your money. All right, so it is time to crunch wrap up this episode this week. And I had fun. I think we all had fun today on this, what looks like could be a rainy day today. So next week, or next episode, we will be watching another awaited live action that everyone asked for. Say it with me. Moana! Yay! Okay, maybe this time we can get some not hatred, maybe a little bit of pent-up hatred out.
To hate you since I began to live.
Moana's
You know, I was
forehead
ready
is
to
big in
hate.
that
I was
movie.
ready to hate this movie. I think all the stored up hatred I had for this movie is going to be dedicated
Keep
to Moana.
it in here. Keep it ready. Keep
We're all
it
gonna
ready for
turn
Moana.
out to
I'd rather do Michael.
Well, it's time to crunch wrap this up. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time on the CrunchWrap Critics.